New details tonight on the Yuma mass shooting. Police are confirming 2 young men are now behind bars in connection to the shooting that happened at a local house party. Good evening, I'm Jessica McLean.
And I'm Scott Gross. Thank you so much for choosing to be with us. One of those men is now facing 2 charges of first-degree murder after police found him in a home near Cibola High School. News 11's Samantha Bird joins us from the neighborhood where he was found and also spoke to the owner of the home where the shooting happened.
The Yuma Police Department served a search warrant near West 19th Place and 47th Drive, where they arrested 18-year-old Jose Lopez in connection with Saturday night's mass shooting. A major update from Yuma Police, confirming 2 suspects tied to the Yuma mass shooting were arrested Monday night after 7. Police say they searched the suspect's house, finding additional evidence that led to the arrest of 18-year-old Jose Lopez for first-degree murder and disorderly conduct with a weapon. Lopez appeared in court for the first time Tuesday afternoon.
The allegations brought by the arresting officer include count 1, murder in the first degree, count 2, disorderly conduct involving a weapon or an instrument, count 3, murder in the first degree, each felony allegations. At this stage, you'll be ordered held in custody, no bond, no release.
YPD also arrested 19-year-old Aiden Arvizo for filing a false report and disorderly conduct with a weapon. This after 7 people were shot at a house party Saturday night just before 11, with 2 victims dead. 20-year-old Andy Black Thunder and 19-year-old Danny Garcia. 2 other victims are in stable condition at a Phoenix hospital, while the 3 other victims were released from YRMC Sunday. The shooting happened on South J. Edward Drive at a house in the Beliza neighborhood off of Avenue 5.5E. I spoke to the homeowner, who says one of his relatives hosted the party while he was out of town.
It's unfortunate that that this happened, and it's unfortunate that it happened in this neighborhood, well, anywhere, but it happened in our neighborhood and in my backyard.
He says he was in Rocky Point when he got the call.
I heard it wasn't good, so we went ahead and we didn't think twice about it. We packed up. It was late at night. It was 12:30. We packed it up and we hit the road.
Then he started to panic.
Turning the corner and seeing all the heavy cop activity and all the caution tape, and there's no words for that.
Saying one thing that really upset him is he did not have control over any of it.
This was not the intentions of my relative. For all this to happen, so the relative is he's not in a good place right now.
Gallardo says he wants to express his condolences to the families of Andy and Danny.
I cannot imagine what you guys are going through as a mother, as a father, as a brother, as a sister. I can't imagine, and there's no words, but all I do want to say is I do apologize for everything that has happened.
Keep in mind, this is an ongoing investigation, so if anyone has information regarding this case, call the Yuma Police Department or 78 Crime to remain anonymous. Reporting in Yuma, Samantha Bird, News 11.